Namaste. In today's video, I will discuss the various symbols one encounters in states of dream or visions when we have a spiritual or Kundalini awakening process unfolding in our body. The most common symbol is the snake or any animal that belongs to the reptilian family. You could see monitor lizards, frogs, dinosaurs, other forms of worms, leeches, they all represent uh, that you're undergoing a Kundalini or spiritual awakening process. When any one of these reptiles or frog or a spider, when you dream that they're biting you, it simply means that they're initiating you. Their initiation will result in a higher force of pranic movement in your body. Generally, to initiate into a spiritual process, we need gurus. When the gurus are not available, accessible, nature has a way of initiating you through dreams or even through visions. You will see that you are experiencing a snake bite or a frog biting you, and this bite is poisonous, or a spider biting you. Apart from that, a spider has another representation too. Spider signifies that we create our own life situations, our own life Maya. We do it. We are the creators. The spider, it secretes a substance from its stomach and then it starts spinning a web. Then it gets caught up in its own web. It plays around in the web. Later on, it can reabsorb the web into itself. In the same way, we humans, we create our life story. We get caught up in it. We forget that we are the creators of our life story. And at the end, we absorb everything into ourselves. Everything, the entire universe that you see at a physical level, at a subtle level, everything dissolves into you. The spider signifies this in your dream. So a spider biting is also a very good sign. In some phases of the Kundalini awakening process, it can be a difficult phase. When you are experiencing a lot of emotional drain, physical drain, then you could see leeches in your dream. They are sucking blood out of your body. It simply means that you have to make sure that you are not emotionally or physically drained because of your external life situations. When you see a dinosaur which is very aggressive, which is running amok, which is maybe breathing fire, even a dragon that is breathing fire, it can mean that you are right now going through a rough phase in your spiritual awakening process. But if you see a dragon spitting fire, then the chances of the Kundalini going into the wrong channel is also there. So if you're doing some types of practices which are diverting the life force into the wrong channels, you should immediately stop doing it and seek advice from a spiritual consultant. These are the signs which you will see at various phases in your Kundalini awakening journey. The first one, the 3.5 coiled cobra. You will see this image in your third eye when the Kundalini, which is residing at the base of the spine, it wakes up from its sleep. This is how it expresses itself to you. The second picture where you see the twin rising snakes, when you see this in your third eye, it simply means that your Ida and Pingala nadis, which flank the Sushumna, they meet at 6 points on the Sushumna channel. The points where these Ida and Pingala nadis meet are the chakra points. At last, they meet at the third eye center, that is the Agya chakra. When you see these twin snakes in your dream or visions rising up, it simply means that now your Ida and Pingala nadis are activated and they are flowing well with the pranic force. The third image, the snake is awake but yet it is resting. You will see this as parts of your visions or dreams if in case your Kundalini has awakened but the central Sushumna channel is not open for it to rise up. It is waiting here. It is waiting for the central Sushumna channel to open so that it can rise up through the central Sushumna channel. The fourth image, the cobra, or it can be any snake. It is looking into your eyes. It looks just like this. It is telling you that I am flowing with full force in your body. The Chinese dragon. I saw the snake transforming into a Chinese dragon when my Kundalini, it moved past Vishuddhi chakra, that is the chakra in the neck. When it moved beyond the chakra, it transformed into a dragon there. I think the experiences that you have in the brain centers, the images that you see about Kundalini, there is a variation when compared to when Kundalini is operating in your lower chakras. In the upper chakras, especially the chakras beyond the Agya chakra, that is beyond the third eye region, generally Kundalini will appear to you in the form of a bird. You will see different types of birds with colorful plumage, or you could see a swan, a pigeon, a peacock. You will see a bird with 1,000 feathers. The feathers have different colors. This is typically how you will see a spiritual awakening process happening in the head region. But when Kundalini is moving down up, it has crossed the neck region, you will see it as a snake. But at a point beyond the Agya chakra, when it is moving into the higher chakras, I saw it as a dinosaur bird with huge big wings, and it was very fierce. It was trying to fly beak upwards with full force into my head. This was where I saw it as a bird. But for somebody who's undergoing a top-down awakening, they will see the energy mostly in form of a bird itself. When you see this energy in a bird form, this is a sign that it is predominantly working in the upper chakra, that is Agya chakra and beyond. The elephant. You will see an elephant when the Kundalini is preparing to break through the knot which is there at the level of the Muladhara chakra. The first knot that the Kundalini encounters on its way up is within the Sushumna Nadi, and this is the Brahma Granthi. When it is trying to untie this knot, or when the body is preparing to untie this knot, you will see it as an elephant. And when it is trying to untie it, or when it is putting in its effort to untie the knot, you will see it as an elephant that is running fiercely towards a huge fortress wall, and it is trying to hit that wall with its head and break through the wall. This is the vision I saw in my third eye when my Brahma Granthi was getting pierced, or few months before it would get pierced. This is what I saw. The alligator, it belongs to the Swadhisthana chakra, the second chakra from below. This is your sexual center. It means a raw energy. It means hidden energy. It even means attraction. The crocodile is also seen as part of dreams. When you see a crocodile, please understand that you're dealing with the issues that are related to the Swadhisthana chakra. All humans are a combination of both the masculine and feminine energies. No human is totally masculine or totally feminine. In every human being, the left side of the body represents their inner feminine energy, and the right side represents their inner masculine energy. How you treat the people that belong to the opposite gender is how you treat one side of your body. Say, for example, you're a man, and if you see women as stupid, as being lesser in capabilities, then you are just disrespecting the left side of your body. That will have an effect on your left side. It will create an inner imbalance between your right and left side. If you are a woman and you think that men are inherently bad, they cannot be trusted, uh, then your thoughts, your emotions, and your practices will affect the right side of your body because that is your inner masculine energy. It will again create an imbalance between the right side and the left side of the body. When there is an imbalance between the right side and left side of the body, the two channels, the Ida and Pingala, these two channels which start at the base of the spine and meet at the Agya chakra, they crisscross over the spine in 6 places. These channels will not flow properly because there is an imbalance between the right side and the left side of your body. Even before Kundalini can awaken and rise up the Sushumna channel, first these two nadis have to flow properly. When the energetic flow between these two nadis is correct, the chakra points get formed. You will experience the spinning of the chakras. And once these two nadis are flowing very well, that is when your central Sushumna channel can open. So the process itself starts with the Ida and Pingala nadis opening. The Ida is your left channel, which is feminine in nature. It represents your mind also. The Pingala nadi is your right side channel. It represents your inner masculine energy and it is solar in nature. And it represents the physical body. So when somebody is coming into balance in their right and left side of the body, that is their inner masculine and feminine energies are balancing, they will have dreams where they see themselves as half masculine, half feminine. If you are a woman, you will see a deity, masculine deity standing next to you on the right hand side. That is actually your inner masculine energy. And if you are a man, you will see your inner feminine energy as Shakti or as a deity standing next to you on your left hand side. So this signifies that your inner masculine and feminine energies are coming into balance. Or you will see Shiva and Shakti marrying each other. Or you will see that you are marrying yourself. Or you will see the sun and moon coming together, like the third picture. The sun and moon come together into an eternal dance. This is what happens when the masculine and feminine energies come together. If they are not together, then you will see them separate and apart like the fourth picture. When your Ida and Pingala nadis are about to rise up, when they're flowing properly, you will have dreams suggesting about what changes you have to bring within yourself so that the channels will flow perfectly and then the central Sushumna channel can open. Another form of dreams that are associated with Kundalini awakening are those which are about life and death. I had a dream where I was seeing that a grave pit is being dug for me so that they can bury me in that pit. I got worried when I woke up the next day morning, but with hindsight, I understand that it meant that I will die at a lower level of vibration to resurrect at a higher level of vibration. I have made a video on the different stages one undergoes in a spiritual awakening process or a Kundalini awakening process. I'll post the link to that in the description box below. Please watch it. You will understand about the various death and resurrection phases that happen in a spiritual awakening process. So throughout the process, when our body vibration is rising, we die at a lower level, then we come to life at a higher level of vibration. Here, when you're about to die at a lower level of vibration, you will see dreams where you're dying, or you will see graveyards, or you will see something like the third picture where you are half alive, half dead, or you will see things that signify death in your dreams based on your cultural background. When you are about to resurrect at a higher level of vibration, you will see dreams where there is a birthing of new consciousness or sprouting of a new seedling. This signifies to you that you have raised your vibration. Now you will not fall back to your previous patterns of behaviors. You have risen above that. You're a changed person and you're operating from a different level of consciousness. This is like a computer, it upgrades itself. Very often, my laptop upgrades itself. Now it is functioning at a higher level. That is what is happening with our body. Our body is constantly upgrading itself when we are on the spiritual path. Another type of dream one sees in a spiritual awakening is that they see mass destruction, buildings falling apart. You will see wars tearing down cities. You will see huge explosions and everything is coming apart. Basically, everything is getting destroyed, falling apart, structures. That is what you will see. And what does this signify? It signifies that the structures that are present within you at a very subtle level, which were holding lower vibration, are now breaking. They are breaking so that they can reform into different structures which support higher level of vibration. I just spoke about death and rebirth in a spiritual awakening process. So, at the death level, you will see that all those structures which were supporting a lower level of vibration within your body are coming apart. They're giving way. If you have to construct a new building, you have to break down the older building. So, this is what is happening in your body. Now, the new structure comes into place, and this new structure can hold higher vibrational energy. At this phase, you will see dreams where you will see new buildings, nice castles, something more bigger and more beautiful than what existed. Many dreams associated with our emotions, our thoughts are seen throughout the Kundalini awakening process. Water is linked with the Swadhisthana chakra. Water represents emotions. So when there is a huge emotional turmoil, you will see sea which is raging, which is furious. You will see huge waves crashing. It's gloomy, it is dark. This is the kind of dream you will see when you are going through an emotional turmoil or distress. When you are calm and peaceful, you will see an image which is similar to the second one. If you are in a storm on a sea, but yet you are safe in a submarine or maybe in a ship, it shows that you are able to rise above your emotional distress. You are still affected by it, but you are learning or you have learned to some extent the knack of rising above an emotionally distressful situation. The third picture, you are seeing fish. The fish here are moving in the water. So the water, as I said earlier, are heavy emotions, and basically you have all these heavy emotions in your lower chakras where you have fear, lust, anger, greed, all these heavy emotions, jealousy, anger, hatred, they all are stored in the lower centers. The fish that are moving in the water, they represent the chakra which is active at the emotional levels. For example, red is associated with the Muladhara chakra. If you see red fish moving in the water, then it means that the emotion that is associated with the Muladhara chakra, which is fear. So your emotions are predominantly fearful emotions. That is what it represents. So check out the color of the fish that is swimming in the water. You are experiencing emotions about that chakra, mostly depending on the color of the fish that you see in your dream. Next comes thoughts. Generally, thoughts get expressed as clothes in your dreams. If you see dirty laundry, it simply means you're dealing with unnecessary pile of dirty thoughts which need to be washed. That is, you have to look within, introspect, see where your thinking is wrong, and you have to remove the wrong thinking patterns from within yourself. This is when you'll see a dirty pile of clothes which needs to be washed. If you see clothes that are drying on a line, it simply means that you are keeping your thoughts clean, or you're making an effort to make sure you think correctly. If you see newly arranged clothes, it means that new thought patterns will come into your life which are harmonious to your increased body vibration. If you see monkeys in your dreams, mostly monkeys coming in your dreams are jumping around. That is its nature. A monkey always jumps around. If you see monkeys jumping around, it simply means that you're dealing with thoughts on which you have no control. These thoughts are playing around in your mind, they're creating havoc in your mind, and you simply cannot do anything about it. You need to control your thoughts more. And sometimes you will see these monkeys pulling out your clothes and throwing them away and dancing over those clothes. This represents the fact that your existing thought patterns are greatly disturbed because of your lack of control over the many different tendencies, karmic tendencies, or the imaginations that are popping in your mind. They are disturbing your thoughts a lot. They're not allowing you to focus your train of thought onto one matter. So typically monkeys, when come into your dream, they signify that your thoughts are out of control. Few other dreams related to thoughts are, you will see a nice clear sky where the clouds are just passing by. It simply means that you are not getting attached to any thought. You're just witnessing those thoughts passing by like clouds. You could see a roof which is broken, and from that roof you can see light coming in. It simply is a very positive dream where uh, the light is descending into your head. It is bringing in higher energy, because when somebody is undergoing a top down awakening, they can feel the energy flowing from the skies into their head. It signifies that more energy, more light is entering your system. But if monkeys are coming in through this slot which is open, it simply means that you need to protect your energy more, so that outside unnecessary thoughts or unnecessary negative influences should not form mental impressions within you. And these mental impressions will create a stress within your mental body. You need to seclude yourself more from this unnecessary external interference. Few see the dark sky where you will see stars appearing and disappearing or falling down. I would see it more in the form of small TV screens appearing in the night sky. I'm witnessing all those screens from a distance. The screens would appear and disappear, and new screens would come up in that place. Or you will see different lights appearing and disappearing in a night sky. What does this dream mean? When you are operating beyond the level of the Agya Chakra, you are moving into a zone where you are going behind a thought. From where does a thought emanate? Our mind, it creates vikalpas. Vikalpas are imagination. Every moment, a mind is generating many different ideas, many different imaginations based on your past experiences, based on your fears, based on your subconscious mind memories, based on what will happen in the future, or what you are planning to do in the future, or just pure imagination. All these ideas are getting generated and they are being bombarded into your conscious mind. Your mind or your ego chooses one of those ideas and it forms a thought from that idea. So basically, your vikalpas are fodder for your thoughts. At a point in time, your mind can generate maybe 20 ideas, but only one will get converted into a thought. The remaining 19 have to fade away. The idea which you will choose amongst all ideas is this decision is taken by your ego, because your sense of I-ness, you need to feel a connection with that idea. That will become a train of thought in your mind. Say, for example, you're sitting idle and all those vikalpas are bombarding your mind. One of those vikalpas is that you had a fight with somebody, so it is reminding you of that fight. The second vikalpa is that you had a very good time last evening and that memory is resurfacing in your mind. The third vikalpa is that you have to go to a party and it is very important that you create a positive impression there. Now these three vikalpas will come in your mind, but now your ego is worried about creating a good impression at the party in the evening. So you choose that vikalpa over the remaining two vikalpas. So the remaining two vikalpas fall away from your thought, and this vikalpa, it starts a train of thought on deciding what to wear for the party in the evening, what you want to present at the party in the evening, and whom you want to meet, what do you want to talk about. All these things start coming into your to-do list. So within your body, the mind functions in such a way that many different ideas are constantly generated by it. It is like a machine that is generating ideas. It is projecting all those ideas. What idea you choose depends on how the ego is working within your body, because the idea that creates a stronger sense of I is what is chosen by you. When you are seeing how your mind works and how you choose your thoughts based on the vikalpa, you're going to the very source of thoughts. When you're working from a higher vibration, the workings of the mind are getting revealed to you. So when you are seeing how the vikalpas function in your system, how your mind is generating ideas, this is typically the kind of dreams you will see. When you study these dreams very closely, you will understand how your mind functions. It is revealing itself to you. When you are moving into higher vibration, or when you are about to move into higher vibration, you'll have dreams which show you monuments, light, or some other form which represents higher vibrational energy. Now, this has a cultural link. If you belong to a culture where higher vibration has different set of images, then you will see those images. But typically, when you are about to move into a higher vibration, or if your dream has deities in it, or divine beings in it, saints in it, you see lot of light, a dove, or if you see beautiful flowers, temples, prayer areas, prayer tools, all these things mean that you are going to move into a higher vibrational energy very soon. Those energies are coming towards you. Apart from this, few people have dreams over many days or many months that they are attending some classes in an astral realm. That is, when they go to sleep in the night, in the dream time, they are moving out of their body, they are moving into some alien space where they have teachers teaching them some subject. They are studying there for about nearly 2 to 3 months. They have this dream very often in this 2 to 3 month period. Then they write exams. These are the dreams that many have when they are undergoing spiritual awakenings. What do these dreams signify? There are certain types of knowledge which are not available at the earthly level. This knowledge is only available at a very higher level of vibration or at a different dimension. When we are increasing our energetic vibration, we have access to this type of knowledge. And there are certain realized beings who are working along with humanity to help humanity to grow and evolve to a higher vibrational level. When you have reached that threshold, you will be taken to other dimensions where you will attend classes on mystical subjects. When you return, you know that you've been to some class, but you cannot recall what you have learned. That is because right now you are on earth and you are veiled. That information is not available to you at a conscious level. But you will notice that after few years, you are able to talk about knowledge which is beyond the physical realm. Maybe you have joined a class on astrology and you'll be surprised that you are very easily able to absorb the information, and you are even able to intuitively understand the subject so well that you are surpassing what your teacher has taught you about astrology. You know beyond what is written in books and what is told to you by your teacher. And how do you know this? You have attended those sessions at a different realm. So you are already aware of it. It is only that you are recalling what was forgotten. So when you see any information, any subject which you feel like you're not learning it, rather you feel like you are rediscovering it. It simply means that you are already trained on this subject, but at a different level of existence. I made these dream symbols slides based on the requests of my subscribers who had certain doubts about various dream symbols. Hope you found it helpful. Thank you.